There was a bird who lived alone in a tree. He had no friends or family and spent most of his days flying around and looking for food. The other birds in the forest were scared of him because he was always by himself, so they would fly away whenever he came near them. Despite being alone, the bird was content with his life. He enjoyed the peace and quiet of the forest and the freedom to go wherever he pleased. He had no one to answer to and no one to rely on but himself. One day, while flying through the forest, the bird came across a group of birds singing and playing together. They seemed to be having so much fun that the lone bird felt a twinge of sadness in his heart. He realized that he had no one to play with and no one to sing with. Feeling a little bit lonely, the lone bird flew closer to the group and started to sing along with them. At first, the other birds were hesitant to accept him because they didn't know him and he had always been by himself. But the lone bird continued to sing, and soon the other birds recognized the beauty in his voice and welcomed him into their flock. From that day on, the lone bird was no longer alone. He had found a group of friends who appreciated him for who he was and who he could share his joys and sorrows with. The other birds in the flock showed him how to play games and how to have fun with others. The lone bird realized that while being alone had its perks, having companionship was worth far more in the end. The lone bird learned many things from his new friends, and he even taught them a few things as well. He showed them how to find the best berries and how to avoid the predators in the forest. He even taught them a few new songs that he had learned on his own. The other birds in the flock were happy to have the lone bird as a friend, and they appreciated his unique qualities. They realized that just because someone is different from you, it doesn't mean that they can't be a good friend. Together, they had many adventures and made many happy memories. In the end, the lone bird was grateful for his new friends and the sense of community that they had created. He realized that he didn't have to be alone anymore and that there was always someone there to lend a helping wing when he needed it.